Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a quick, simple, and very minimal products look. This is kind of my weekend. I just kind of want to run around, but I don't want to have a whole lot of stuff on my face. So if you are interested in a minimal look with just a few products, keep watching. So I always tend to fill in my eyebrows pretty quickly. I'm not going to be carving them out or anything like that. This is just something, you know, that I'm doing on the weekends. Like right now I was getting ready to actually film a regular makeup tutorial, but my parents are in town and they're going to be coming over. So I wanted to film something because I'm not really sure what the rest of the day is going to bring. So this is reminiscent of what I would normally do if I was just, you know, going to the nail place, going to Walmart, Target, or sometimes I really don't put anything on, but this is just if I would just want to look a little bit more polished. So it is Saturday and my parents have come up to visit and it's nice being home, so they are a lot closer. This is actually today is our 1-year anniversary of leaving our home overseas and coming back home. So it was interesting. I was watching my time hop videos. I love that app. If you don't have it, I love that app. It reminds me of so much stuff that, you know, you do forget, and it goes back because it's connected to Facebook. So it's kind of cool. I was watching the videos like of us leaving the house and, you know, and us being at the airport and on the plane. It was kind of cool. So I don't know where I was going with that, but that's kind of what my morning has been like. And I spent way too much time just kind of laying in bed playing on social media. So I figured I would get up and film. And now that they're coming by, I want to at least look a little bit more presentable in case we, you know, decide to go do something. So for primer, I'm going to be using this Maybelline, and this is the Master Prime. This is the Blur and Smooth. This is a pretty lightweight primer, but it does give you some nice blurring if you need it, and I always need that. I am opting for this just because I really don't know what the day holds. I probably could use a better one for pore filling, but this is what's sitting here, so this is what I'm going to use. And I do like this primer. It feels very moisturizing and it's light, but it does keep makeup on, even though today we're probably not going to need a whole lot of priming. But I feel like this is a nice top to my moisturizer that I had already applied once I got out of the shower. For my face, I don't really want to wear a foundation today. Instead, for just kind of a little bit of glow, I've been loving the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. It's so expensive, but oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So I know that there's a lot of people that say that there are dupes for it, and I don't have any of the dupe products, so to speak. So I can't speak to that, but I love how this makes my skin look. It definitely gives you that glow from within. Very hydrated. And I put this on kind of first because if I put anything over it, it does dull down the shimmer just a little bit. And it's not even really a shimmer. It is more of just a glow. So you can see. Isn't that pretty? You know, I've been using a few different things on my cheeks, so they're not as red as they normally are. I'm not going to say exactly what I've been using yet because I'm still trying to get just the right combination down. But I probably will share that in an upcoming skincare video because I have a lot of different products I'm testing out right now. Just to kind of cover what is here and give me just a little bit of coverage, not a full face of foundation, I'm going to be using the Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer. And this is in the color C13. And I find that this one, it looks a little light when you first put it on, but it really tends to blend right into my skin tone. And the finish is really, really nice. I do enjoy this concealer. It is a little bit pricey, but if it works, I'll pay for it. And I'm just gonna take a sponge and blend this in. Now it does sheer it just a little bit, which is fine because again, I'm going for a very minimal makeup look. And I'm just putting this over the areas that, you know, tend to get a little red for me through the day. And I really like this concealer because I almost feel like it wears like it could be a foundation, but it's still sheer enough. As you can see, I'm using a damp sponge that you can still see the glow of the Charlotte Tilbury through this. Now, if it takes too much of it away, if I go a little too heavy-handed, I will go back in and put a little bit more of that Flawless filter on, but let's see how I did today. And I feel like under my eyes has looked so dark recently, but I don't know why. It's definitely not really from lack of sleep because I definitely take a nap almost every day. So I just kind of tuck this in. I found this sponge, just kind of a side note, I found this L'Oreal sponge. It's for baking and contouring, but I find that it fits right here in like the little space next to your nose perfectly. So that is the concealer blended out, and I really like it. Just kind of evens everything out. It's not super heavy, and now you can really build this concealer up to an almost opaque, pretty full coverage. I don't use concealer that way, so that's not what I prefer to use it for. I like that it still gives me a really like a blurred and smooth, flawless look, but it's not too makeup-y, if that makes sense. Just for some color. Now, I haven't set anything on my face, and I think I should be okay. We still have some glow coming through. So I'm gonna try out this new Pixie palette. I have not tried this yet. This is the Dulce Candy, and look how pretty that is. Can you see this? This palette is just really pretty. Like, I really feel like these are more of the highlight and like some bronzer shades, and up here, and these are some blushes. And I think I actually picked this up at Marshall's. Don't worry, I checked the date, it's not expired. Because, you know, I want to kind of be glowy today, and that's okay. I'm gonna dip into this color right here. This is, I think, I hate when these things are on the back because I never know. It's either Brilliant or Carmelo. I think it might be Carmelo. That might make more sense. Oh, I could go for a Carmelo. Have you guys ever had those candy bars? They're so good. Those are my favorite. Those are old school though. Oh, okay, this is really, really pigmented. But that's okay. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna look nice in bronze, which is okay. I could go from being translucent to something else. That would be nice. I'm just gonna take and tuck some of this up here in the hairline just a little bit, to kind of give it an all over glow. I'm also gonna use this for my blush, and I think I'm gonna use this baby pink color here. This is called Pan Dulce or something. I don't know which. And again, just continuing this glow look. I'm just dabbing this right on the apples of my cheeks. Look at that. Ooh. I've been very into skin lately, so this might be a lot for some people because it is very glowy, but I really like it. I think that it really makes your skin look healthy, and it definitely gives that more youthful appearance, which of course we're all chasing. So just for a little bit more structure, I am going to use my Too Faced bronzer, and this is the Milk Chocolate Soleil. This is the light medium matte bronzer, and this I'm going to use on the same brush that I did for my blush and my highlighter, or not really highlighter. I used a bronzer, you know what I mean, right here. I'm just going to go right underneath just to give us a little bit of structure, and so I can smell that delicious chocolate smell. And then I can just blend that right up into where we're glowy from the Pixie palette. All Alright, so normally I don't do a full eyeshadow look, or at least that's always my plan, and sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But for today, I'm just still going to take this Too Faced Milk Chocolate Bronzer on just a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to pop that right into my crease. And this just kind of gives you a little bit of something and kind of blends everything together so your eyes, or so your eyelids don't look as stark and as bare. And now remember, I didn't put any concealer on, so you always can put concealer on, especially if you have a lot of lines or veins on your eyelids that you want to kind of camouflage to give you more of that flawless base. But we might just sit around on my couch today, so really it's not that big of a deal for me. So I always take just a little bit right in the outer corner. We're glowy, we're bronzy. I am going to go ahead and set out because this is all powder, a lot of it is powder. I am going to go ahead and set real quick with my Prime and Fine Mist by Catrice. Let this dry just a little bit, and I don't have a whole lot of creams on my face, so I don't have to worry about setting everything, which is another favorite. Just because if I don't have to set my face, I don't like to, because I am dry in most of the areas that I put those cream products. So for mascara, I am using the Skinny Mega Slim Wet n Wild. This is a waterproof mascara, and I will use this on my top and bottom lashes. And to finish, I am just going to put on a gloss. This is by L'Oreal. This is the Havana Camila Cabello collab, I believe. Super cute packaging, that's why I bought it. And then when I opened it, I got really, really excited because it has this huge doe foot applicator. All right, so this is our final real quick few products look. I know that this might be a few more products for most people, and you really only have to do the concealer or maybe just the flawless filter and some mascara and go. I just like to do just a little bit more, but this is actually really minimal for me. Now, you can of course tailor this to your needs, but I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please make sure that you leave this video a thumbs up, and if you are not subscribed already, I would love to have you, and make sure that you come back for my future videos. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, friends.